Hello, my schedules. Now, before I start, I'm going to tell you what a schedule is, okay? And it's not derogatory to you or me, because I'm a schedule too, okay? It's how the elite see you. They think you're a schedule. You're an idiot. You're a moron. You're a sheeple. You're a lemming. You're a follower. You're a jackass, with the exception of Jim Milley. And so you get the idea. Schedule is basically an idiot, and that's what I am. I'm an idiot in their eyes. Okay, we're all idiots, but I'll tell you what, all us quote unquote idiots, we're getting the picture, aren't we? It's the light's getting brighter and brighter, I think. And we've been reading your comments. I've replied on a few. Thank you very much for your comments. You know, I don't care if you give me thumbs down. I don't care if you don't like me. I'm not that type of person. I don't monetize. I hate what Google is doing to do more evil people. But other than that, if you want to give me a thumbs up, hey, whatever. Ungats, gabish. Oh, let's get to business now. Oh my goodness, Bitcoin 38.20. It doesn't stop. I got a chart here again. Investing.com. I used to pay for this level of technical analysis services, and listen, everybody can get it for free. It's incredible. All you have to do is sign up. I didn't even sign up. This is not a non-sign up account, if you will, if that makes any sense. So I got Bitcoin on a monthly. This is important. Okay, monthly basis. Okay, and if you notice, it was November, right around November. Let's see, 12, 1, yeah, November, December 2013. Okay, Bitcoin started really, you know, gaining ground. Before that, it was 2,000 bucks. Basically, that's it. I mean, sorry, $200, and it just started gaining. Remember that one time when it went up over 1,000 bucks? It went up fourfold from 200 to 1,000. Okay, it was close to 1,200. I remember at that time all the gold bucks were up in arms. What the hell is this crap? Bitcoin. What the is this Bitcoin? Gold's supposed to be. That means it's almost as much as gold. Is that right? It isn't a corrupt criminal system. Anyway, let's fast forward. There's a reason why I'm bringing this up because no one else is bringing this up. Thank you, Cliff High. Thank you, Jason and Four. Love you guys, but please check this out if you have the time. Okay, interesting analysis here. Okay, if I might say so myself. From that point on, from that little blip up, remember this was the late 2013, early 2014 period. Bitcoin went down and it kind of relaxed around 300-400 bucks for a while, quite a while. I would say about a year and a half, and then all of a sudden, specifically 2017 or the beginning of and close to it, it just shot up like crazy. And that's why I'm showing you the monthly chart because it doesn't show you all the dips and valleys and this and that and all the noise. Basically, monthly, on a monthly basis, this is what it did. Let me show you another chart. I think you'll find this very interesting. Now, as a matter of fact, I know you'll find this very interesting, and it's the USD CNH. What's CNH? Chinese currency, the yuan. Bitcoin is an Eastern phenomenon. We talk about it in the United States like it's ours because we're so used to, the stock market, the Dow, and all the world is. No, the world is watching what China is doing now through Bitcoin. Of course, we have to recognize that because most of the money, most of the capital that went into Bitcoin comes from the East, China, Russia, to a certain extent. I always say Russia and China together, but what I meant to say is China, Japan, India, and other countries. Now let's look at 2013 November. Do you remember November? You remember where Bitcoin actually went down, starting November towards in December and so forth. What happened to the Chinese currency? It went up. It went up. Yep. Just look at this chart. Yep. Looks like The Chinese yuan went up 2015, 2016, 2017. Interesting turning point in the Chinese yuan. 2017. Let's look at the turning point on Bitcoin. Oops, that's not the one. That's yeah, I'll be talking about that. Look what happened in 2017. Yeah, Bitcoin was going up a little bit, but look what happened in 2017. Let's concentrate on what happened in January 2017 all the way up to now. We're in August. The one, January 2017, and now we're in August. Do you see the correlation there? Need I say any more? Need I say any more? It's not a United States Western centric uh, issue. It's an Eastern issue. You gotta see what's going on. I remember, Jason Four was showing this one website where it actually showed physically, if you will, pictorially showed where the bitcoins were going in the world, and in China it was just constant. It was constant flow into China, constant. This was about a year and a half ago. I saw that, and I actually brought up that website, and that's exactly what happened. China's buying like crazy. This is the reason why. It's the Chinese currency. It's the Chinese currency. It's going down. People in China are like, not just China. This is occurring in other Eastern countries as well. And people are like, what the fuck? I better put my money somewhere else. Just gold, silver, they're still down there. How about this Bitcoin thing? Let me tell you something. The Chinese people, one thing about them is they have a. Look, I've been to China. Everywhere is good luck, good luck, good luck. To me, that's a gambler's mentality. I'm not saying they're gamblers per se, but that's a gambler's mentality. That's a hope mentality. You don't want to be following someone or a group of people that think in that manner. Not when it comes to investing. You want to speculate? That's your business. But for those who say, well, the Bitcoin's going up because the U.S. dollar's going down. Yeah, the U.S. dollar has been going down as well. Look at that. It's been going down. So add that to the mix. Add a little blip up here towards the end. We're talking, let's see. It has been going down as well from March. This is 6 months. Let me go to a 1 year chart. Let's go to monthly. Oh, yeah. But if you notice when it started going down, okay, it's the same time the Chinese yuan going down. You say, oh, it's a United States. That's because the dollar's going down, Bitcoin's going up. Not totally 100% true. Mainly because Bitcoin's going up due to the Chinese dollar going down. Remember, this is start of 2017 right here. Chinese yuan going down. It's a worldwide phenomenon. Okay, mainly because most of the bitcoins are in the eastern portion in China, and let's just say China, the eastern area. Okay, so you got to keep that in mind. Okay, because there really is no correlation. Because the dollar itself is just a smidgen, a small, a modicum, if you will, of uh, the whole space, Bitcoin space. Small, very small. We don't have that much in this country in comparison, and that's well known. So I don't want to belabor that point anymore. I just want to let you know that that's what's going on. In the X22 report, Sean is awesome, and he puts out some great uh, videos. The latest one, he has Steve St. Angelo on. You can go to x22report.com and you can get this website, and you'll see on the right hand side, okay, you'll see his latest, what they call the spotlight. And this is about 40 minutes or so. Listen to it. Very good information. He is talking about a market crash. I don't know if I'm totally 100% with that, but it could happen. Hey, who the hell am I? He's Steve St. Angelo. I'm Al Bonanno. Okay. The main thing though is what he talks about towards the end, he talks about that they're working on. He is working on a cryptocurrency. It's going to be ICO'd, initial coin offering very soon, in a few months. And yeah, I signed up for it. For the email, he's going to email you on how to buy it. You buy it with Ethereum. That means you have to purchase Ethereum first. I'm not asking you to do this at all. This is pure 100% speculation. And to tell you the truth, let's go back to that chart. I mean, if this isn't a bubble, I know I've said this before, but if this isn't a bubble, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. Bubbles don't go up forever. That's all I'm going to say. I also want to bring to your attention Michael Pento. Michael Pento is an awesome guest, but finally, he put up his own YouTube blog, and he's had a few videos. Very few. That's basically it right there. He's got 354 subscribers though so far. I am one of them. I'm not signed in, so it doesn't show, but I am one of them. And he has Michael Pento talks to Jim Rickards. This is latest, just one day ago, as of today, which is the 12th of August. One day ago, he speaks to Jim Rickards, two powerhouses. Do I agree with Jim 100%? No. Jim likes to talk about the SDR a lot, but don't dismiss that. The man, listen, the man, he's got a lot of credentials. So take what he says. Even if you have to take 80% of what he says, you say to yourself, well, it's correct. Take that because he gives a lot of information. He also in this particular video, he gives insight as to what went on during the Trump Xi Jinping meeting in China. Remember when they both talked behind doors, behind closed doors or whatever? Somehow he got the information. And yeah, it's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. He talks about that with North Korea and stuff like that. I'm not saying he's correct. He's not correct. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying listen to it. Very compelling. Lots of excellent information. And make up your own mind. I'd love to hear what you have to say about that. And just wanted to bring this out, Jason, for as you know, him and Lynette Zhang, and I kind of got caught into this with the ACC chain, SDRs, and so forth. He actually got an official response from the IMF about this, and he'll talk about that in a video. I'm not going to tell you what he says. What I'm going to say is this: I'm 100% with Jason and Four on this. Yes, Lynette Zhang should have actually sent, had the links, backed up her information with the links. I had to actually get that link to the ACC chain by looking at her website and reading the URL and then putting it in my. I mean, come on, Lynette. If you're going to do stuff like that, have links, okay? My big beef with her is she keeps holding this chart that an ounce of gold is worth millions of bolivar in Venezuela. That means you can buy real estate with an ounce of gold in Venezuela. Although when you look, the real estate prices and gold prices, and no, I don't see that when I actually look up the charts. And maybe there's something I'm missing, but no link, no link. Where's the links, Lynette? Yeah, he's right about that. And I kind of feel a little bit like a fool bringing out what I did with that. But then again, I wasn't the only one that was fooled. Uh, you know, there were others, SGT Report and so forth, much bigger than me. But the whole thing is the concept. You got to think about the concept. I don't care what the IMF told Joe, okay? The concept is there. If the IMF had the ability to do this today, it would have been done. It would have been done exactly the way they show it. Because all the data, everything I've learned and researched throughout my whole more than 10 years of doing this, much more than 10 years, and looking into this stuff, it shows me that this is exactly what they want. They want full control. They want full ownership of everything, including you. Okay, so whether the ACC coin is a scam or not doesn't really matter to me. In more than what they represent is the actual way that the IMF and also the elite would like to have their world, um, governed, and we're just the shajuls, the sheeple, the idiots. Anyway, I'll leave you with that. Uh, Jason for awesome work. Can't say enough about this guy. He's a good egg, as they say. No, no disparaging comment about his head. Kind of looks eggish, but anyway, I should talk, right? Um, Other than that, there's not much else. So, capo carissimo, lasciamo le mani per i sono gotti e ciao.